Melbourne's really doing something to me. I just drove all the way out and I'm just on a little road at the moment that I'm just cruising on down to. And guys, I think one day, you heard it here first, I might take the plunge. I love it here. Oh, good morning guys. You joined me today on probably my most anticipated day of this entire year. We've just left Brisbane this morning. I stayed at my mum's house last night and we're going to drive to Newcastle today. And today we've officially left Queensland for the last time, which it's super surreal. I've lived here for the last 7 years and I've loved every single second of it. It's felt like just a massive holiday, and it's a beautiful state. I've loved traveling around Queensland. I used to live up in Gladstone, so you guys all might know. I've traveled to and from the Central Coast and all the way up to Townsville before, and I love Queensland. But it's time finally to make a big change. Heading down to Victoria, and it's going to be such an amazing drive. I'm so happy. So happy. By the way, the BRZ has been heaps, man. So, just made it past Ballina. It's an absolutely beautiful scenery here. Just gorgeous down here. I've never sat my butt into this BRZ seat for longer than 2 hours. Or probably longer than an hour. It's now been 3 since I left. Fuel is amazing. Fuel economy is absolutely incredible. I'm getting 6.5 litres to the 100 in a manual BRZ 2012, which is absolutely amazing. Weirdly enough, because these are a 2 litre instead of the new 2.4s, they're actually better on fuel than the new BRZ, so I'm stoked at that. But either way, it's a brilliant car to drive. It's nice and quiet. The road noise from the tyres, I mean, they're cheapy tyres, so I wasn't expecting anything crazy, but it's not overly too bad. The speakers aren't the best, so I would have to say I'd probably be more comfortable in a Falcon. The seats are probably, they're a lot nicer seats, but I would love like a big lounge chair like a Falcon right now, to be honest. And the speakers aren't great. I do miss my speakers that I had in the Falcon with the everything that I had. But apart from that, this BRZ is absolutely beautiful. I love it. I have missed cruise control so incredibly much. I was expecting a car that is this raw feeling, to feel like trash on the highway, but it feels amazing. I'm so stoked with this BRZ. Such a cool car. I kind of want to get the new one, but house first. Alrighty, and also guys, I wanted to have a little bit of a chat with you in regards to the new car that I have been alluding to on this channel ever so recently. As you guys might know, I'm a big fan of rotaries. I absolutely love my RX-7. I think it is one of the most beautiful cars there has ever been created. I consider it the pinnacle of automotive styling, to be honest, and the uniqueness of the entire car is just insane. I love the RX-7 so much, and it's one of my favorite cars. It is my dream car. To get rid of that car, you guys all know that especially with these hero cars that I have on my channel, I've gone from my NA Falcon and upgraded to a Turbo Falcon because the Turbo Falcon was what I wanted at the end of the day. And then at the end of the day, I wanted an RX-7 because I feel like that was my next big step in getting a car. And I consider the RX-7 one of the most incredible cars in the world. Now, there is only one car, or one variation of a car that I would ever sell my RX-7 for. So, I'll leave you with that, and we're going to go suss out my new car tomorrow, which I'm very excited for. It's a 99% chance it's going to happen. Hasn't officially been a sale just yet, but it's definitely a big thing. So anyway, I'll leave you guys with that. Let's keep driving. Rightio, so absolutely beautiful start to the day. We're at Coffs Harbour, and I just picked myself up a small little burrito for lunch. And yeah, what a beautiful place. Coffs Harbour is just absolutely beautiful. There's so many mountains, the hills, the houses up on the hills are like next level. I really want to go up there one day and just have a bit of a a drive through there and just check out some of the homes there because they are magnificent. Stopped over for some lunch. This car is incredible. I have used so little fuel. Usually my Falcon with a big tank, like I think, what do they have, like a 65 litre tank or something like that? They'd be like, I think my Falcon was like 3/4 of the way down. This right here, the BRZ has the smallest tank I've ever had in a car. And it got half a tank all the way down to Coffs Harbour, which is a good 450 kilometres. So I'm stoked, absolutely stoked with this car. So probably could have made it all the way from my place in Griffin all the way to Newcastle tonight on one tank, and it would have been very close to empty, but I play it safe and just fill it up halfway. Plus, I got 2 hours to kill, so I'm currently just here chilling at this park. It's kind of nice. Little bin chicken chilling out there. It's pretty cool. But yeah, chilling at a park at the moment. Gonna eat some lunch, and then we will continue on our way to Melbourne. Hello, we're picking up the next day. We are somewhere between Canberra and Albury. It's giving me some mad road trip memories from when we did this in the Falcon that time. That was so much fun. I'd love to do that again, but maybe next time we go back up to Brisbane. But car's doing amazingly. We're currently running at about 6 litres per 100, which is insane. I have no idea where it's pulled it from, but it is very cold outside. Plus, we're also running 98 as well, so I could imagine that's probably the reason. But either way, I'm stoked. This morning, we went and had a look at my new car. So I don't know whether I'm going to include clips in this video or not, but I'm not going to speak about it. I'm going to wait till it gets delivered and then walk you guys through the entire process. So it's going to be amazing. But at the moment, yeah, as I said, we are currently here. Where here is, I have no clue, but we're here and it's absolutely beautiful. We're having the best drive ever. Car is amazing. Cruise control, oh my god, cruise control is so sick. Again. No, absolutely living the dream out here. I love it. So enjoy the cinematics. I'll probably pick you guys up when we stop somewhere or we get to Victoria. I'm going to be so happy when we cross that border again. It's my favourite time ever. We are getting very close, people, to the Victorian border. I'm so excited. Oh yeah. Sun's gone down, it's currently golden hour. The highway is just dead. There is no one behind me, no one in front of me. Beautiful. We're crossing the Murray. Yo! Welcome to Victoria. We're home, boys. Hell yeah. This feels surreal. I've been wanting to do this for years. Oh my god. Alright, we have another 50 minutes until our next petrol station, which is BP. I'm gonna grab some Maccas there as well. And after that, we have a 3-hour drive left into Melbourne. And yeah, I'm so happy. Well guys, here you go. We have finally made it to Melbourne. Last night I got in at about 10 o'clock. I decided I'd wait until the morning to pick up the camera, but it is a beautiful, beautiful morning here. And it's so quiet. It smells so fresh. Currently I think 3 degrees. It's freezing. I'm in long pants, long shirt, long shoes, long everything. And the BRZ made it without an issue whatsoever. This thing sucked up everything I threw at it. I think we have a few little marks. Got a, oh no, don't know what that is, but it comes off. Little paint chips and stuff like that because the bar was repainted in the past. So rock chips, like
damage it like crazy, which is a little bit annoying, but aside from that, thing needs a good wash. Poor wheels. Look at this down here. Oh yeah, she needs a wash. Plus all this up here. Alright, anyway guys, the BRZ made it. It is absolutely flawless. I'm so stoked. Now the next thing I want to have a chat to you guys about is why the move to Melbourne. You guys might have already known, me and Sarah have been planning this for a couple of years. We've been wanting to move somewhere, whether it's New Zealand, whether it's Melbourne, somewhere that's a lot cooler. At the start of the year in February, we came down for a holiday. Sarah and I, we got engaged. We came to the F1, we went to go to Wilson's Promontory and just cannot get enough of the area down here. It is just absolutely incredible. So we find ourselves very, very, very chilled out and relaxed down here. And not only that, but the smell down here, I know it sounds really stupid, is so fresh. It's so beautiful, it's so crispy. And we live pretty much out in farmlands as well. If we were to drive 5 minutes down the highway, we would be in complete farmland. There would not be another house inside. We are as far out of Melbourne as you can possibly get while still being technically a part of Melbourne, if you get me. So I'm absolutely stoked about that. I honestly think we are in one of the best locations that we can in terms of wanting to get our quality of life back a little bit and just relax and enjoy ourselves and get off our phones and go explore a little bit. And this place is just beautiful. So Sarah managed to find a job really, really quickly. Originally we were going to move in November, but we sort of talked about it and we kind of thought it'd be a better option for her to try to find something, you know, quickly so that way we can move down with a job. And she ended up finding a job in a week, I think, or something along those lines. So not only that, we then had to get down here within a month. Sarah moved down here pretty much a month on the day to when we found out that she had that job. We managed to move all of that furniture down here, and I stayed the extra week so we could go to Sevens Day, and then I drove down that night. So I came the week later, which also gave me a bit of time to finish cleaning up the house up there while Sarah started this one down here. So as a team, we worked out really well to get this entire move done so easily. It was probably one of the easiest moves that I've ever made, to be honest. I'm excited to explore around. I'm excited to bring you guys along for a bit of the journey as well. We have a whole bunch of people that we need to catch up with. We got so many people we need to catch up with down here. But yeah, the reason for moving, we have lived in Brisbane for 6 years. We felt like we'd done pretty much everything. We knew all the roads like the back of our hands. We had like 2 mountain roads, in which case cops were just sitting on every single time, so I didn't really like to drive them all the time. And just, yeah, Brisbane is a beautiful place, and Sunshine Coast is a beautiful place. Gold Coast, I freaking hate it. But yeah, not only that, it's just through summer and through autumn and spring, it's so incredibly hot, and even sometimes through winter, it's so hot up there, and it's to the point where I just can't enjoy it. It's humid, and at the start of the year we got flooded in multiple times. We got flooded into our house, and when it gets flooded in, because we live near a dam, and this is all around Queensland, it just was heightened because we lived at a dam. Everything was so incredibly humid to the point where we wash our clothes and they wouldn't dry for weeks. And even if you did use a dryer, you would literally get them out the dryer, wear them for 2 minutes, and you were already sweating because it's just so humid. And when you mop your floors, all they do is they just don't dry for weeks. Like they always look wet. It's just, it's so gross. It's so gross. It's so gross. And don't get me, I love the hot weather and stuff like that. But Sarah and I, we're not really beach goers. We're not really doing this, doing that. We like to keep to ourselves, and we kind of just go around and do our own little thing. And if something's going to make us uncomfortable and going out and sweating and everything during the middle of summer, we just won't go do it. So we move somewhere where you can put a lot more layers on, and we love the snow and we love the cold, and there's so many things down here that are going to benefit us. So Sarah got a job, I'm still with Otaku, all my cars are down here at the moment. So yes, but in the next video it's going to be a little bit sad because we're going to be saying goodbye to the FD, but that also means a new car's coming to the channel. So I think you guys will be alright with that. New house, new cars, new videos, new people to collab with, so many things down here. I think you guys are really going to like it. Anyway guys, have a good one. Peace out.